Hey, friends and family of Ronny's Farm to Table. I had a really long night. I was up till 2 in the morning, probably went to bed around 3. I was doing the last batch of mushrooms here. They came in at 7 p.m. and it's like, okay, I gotta use them right away. So we had that to do. It's rather cold this morning too. It feels like about 10 degrees, which would be about minus 10 Celsius. But other than that, we are doing good. Lots to do today and it will be fun. All right, let's get to it. Yesterday we put in some trays to be freeze dried, and let's take a look how they look. Here. So, how crunchy are they? They're crispy. Look at that. They crack right in your hand. So you could put them in water for 15 to 20 minutes again to get the moisture back in. They would be exactly the same. But I'll also eat them dry. Good stuff. So those are the white oysters. Here are the yellow oysters. As you can see on the color. I wonder how the stems did. Well, let me put it out here. All good. Perfect. We are in the Crookston room and it's time to freeze dry some more shrooms. I harvested some of the lion's mane. So you can see here we have a little ball and those hairs, the mane of the lion, is about half an inch now. So they're good to go, they're squishy. So I'm gonna slice them in parts and then freeze them. If you ever wonder how they look on the inside, here, that's how they look on the inside. Kind of almost like a brain. No wonder it's good for your brain, right? So really cool. Um, yeah, let's get to it. Just gonna slice a couple more up here. First things first. Thank you so much for watching. When you are this part by now, you are probably one of my viewers who watch every single day some of my videos that I do over the weekdays, and I'm just so blown away that there's such a resonance from the viewers coming up more and more, and I'm just starting to grow. I'm just starting, which is I can't imagine that this can become really a thing over probably several years when I do it good and I try to improve my video editing skills and all these kinds of things. But look at that, within 1 month we had 1,238 views, and that's just wow. That's I cannot imagine that over 1,000 people wanted to see what I do and around my farm, and it comes up to a total of 63 hours. That's more than a work week. And currently we have 26 subscribers. We have to work a little bit on that because the more subscribers I have, the better we will get at certain features that YouTube is offering me, and also being able to be monetized at some point. So another cool thing, besides having all these views on YouTube and using YouTube as a platform versus Facebook, is that YouTube is doing something for me automatically. They give me something that's called impressions, and impressions are those little pictures that you see when you scroll through a list of videos. And those little pictures are usually what they call impressions here in the software. And YouTube has given me within 1 month almost 28,000 impressions, which means on somebody else's YouTube channel or YouTube scrolling history, I came up there. And within the last days here, look at that, 3,000 impressions per day. And it kind of goes up and down, and I realize there's a trend when I don't post videos over the weekend, that it usually goes down. So every 5 days you can kind of see that dip down here. I've seen it's a trend. That's why I also started doing on Sundays a German episode, so I can kind of keep the trend going upwards and not downwards. Good. This is my YouTube channel, how it has been performing within 1 month. It's quite amazing. And I like this analytical thing too here, where I can just look around here and see how are things performing. I can even go on individual videos and see that. The average view duration is 3 minutes. My videos are usually about 8 to 12 minutes, but it will get better, I suppose. All right, friends, let's go check up on the mushrooms. See you over in the barn. In the Berliner room, ready for the What's Up Mush section. If you have not seen it online on my social media platforms, there's a big surprise in here, which we'll see in a second. And we're also going to check out on the growing tent. But before we do anything, we have to get in our sterile lab outfit. Ta-da! I did it again. It's magic. It's just this twist. And boom, I'm in the clean clothes. I already sprayed myself before the video. But again, just the hands. So I'm cleaner than Mr. Clean himself. And the big surprise here is I have 100 bags in here. So today we have to open both sides. Here we have one of the white oysters. Let me turn it a little bit around. There, just look at that. They're doing really good this time. Yep. No molding on the bottom or anything, no moisture sitting on the bottom, it's all inside the bag. And just for comparison, this was for my second batch here, and this one, well, let me go in front of the camera. Just as a comparison, this was my second batch, and when I did my second batch run, I said I was low on substrate, so I had to only fill the bags halfway full, and this is compared to full bag. Just so you guys can see the difference too, what I meant. Yep, so this is from yesterday, well, this morning actually at 2 a.m. And this is a full bag. I think I did a really good job on it, but we will see. So most of the bags got harvested, and they're onto their second flush. So here we have a couple that are still coming. I harvested one big one from the bottom here. I'm gonna let those grow a little bit more. Humidifier is on, so we gotta do it nice and quick in here, huh? Here are some golden oysters coming. Oh wow, that one has a lot of centers. That's gonna be interesting to see. Here's another little guy. Whoa, that one is really clustered on top. Let me bring it to the light. Sorry. Look at that. So many coming up there. Huh. That one will be a pretty one, I bet. I bet it will be a pretty one. Then those down here are already on their second flushes. Whoa! We got some lion's mane coming up here. Let's see it. That's good. Not much activity I see otherwise on the second flushes yet. They need a little bit of time to realize, hey, we have to go in this direction. So folks, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We learned a little bit here about how the YouTube channels do it, how big my operation now got within 1 month. And there's a lot of good things ahead of us here coming up. I haven't heard back from the retail store or the restaurant that I visited last week. I will reach out probably tomorrow to them, check out if there's any interest and what kind of interest they would have and how much quantity they would like to have. because I have to adjust that as well too. So things are coming along, things are great. Kaiser's already inside, he cannot stay that long outside when it's cold out there. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.